Once again on this Monday night before Christmas, we welcome you to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School, as we are getting ready for game number 2 of the preliminary round of the 2025 Girls Varsity Route 49 Classic Basketball Tournament, featuring the homestanding Lady Aces of Hicksville taking on the Lady Bulldogs of Edgerton. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Connor Myers running the camera and overseeing the OBS software for the live stream. He's got the other headset microphone on. Jim Seiler not able to be with us this evening. His wife a little under the weather, so we hope that she is feeling better. And Jim was hopeful he would be able to be back with us tomorrow for the final round of the tournament with the consolation and championship game. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and knock on wood that that's going to happen. In the meantime, we've got game number 2 on deck for you. This is going to be an interesting one, too, because these two teams actually played each other last week on Thursday. And it was a hard-fought game. The Lady Bulldogs walking away winners by 5 points. But again, it was a 5-point victory, but both teams, they left it all out on the court. It was a great, great girls basketball game. A lot of good stuff happening out on the floor. So we'll see if it's going to be payback time or if the Lady Bulldogs are going to make it 2 in a row over the Aces here this evening. Well, I want to begin by saying a big thank you to all of the underwriters making our live free coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. They include our now 5 Diamond level underwriting supporters. Brand new, joining us for the first time tonight, Hicksville Direct Primary Care, located on North Main Street in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at HicksvilleDPG.com. Healthcare that finally makes sense. Thanks also to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online, JimSchmidtAuto.com. Thanks to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. And also joining us tonight for our Route 49 coverage, we want to say a big thank you to our gold level underwriting supporter, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville. You can check out their latest real estate listings as well as their most recent auction calendar anytime online at guilford-realestate.com. And we want to thank our 3 silver level underwriting supporters joining us for tonight's broadcast as well. They include our newest silver level underwriter, the Hicksville Area Chamber of Commerce, proud to support Hicksville area businesses and the Hicksville area community throughout the year and throughout the western part of Defiance County. Thanks also to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, with their main branch right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Also branches across Northwest Ohio and Northeast Indiana, including in Edgerton, Ohio. They're online as well at www.thb.bank. And finally, the Hicksville Volunteer Firemen's Association, a 501(c) nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting the Hicksville Fire and EMS departments. For more information on how you can help support their mission, you may ask any Hicksville firefighter or EMS personnel. They'll be happy to help you out. In case you missed it, in the first game, it was Eden defeating Antwerp 48-30. So half the brackets for tomorrow night's action are set. It'll be Antwerp taking on whoever loses this game in the consolation game tomorrow. And Eden will face the victor of this contest in the championship game. And again, these two teams just played on Thursday. So it's going to be round 2 here. And it was a narrow 5-point win. So with that, we're going to get ready for the national anthem once again and the introduction of players. We'll get ready to head down to the floor announcer, Mr. Lawrence, and we'll be rejoining you on press row after all is said and done. You're watching the Girls Route 49 Classic Round 1 live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
So welcome to Hicksville High School and the Girls 2025 Route 49 Classic Holiday Tournament. Tonight, the Edgerton Lady Bulldogs, coached by Pat Boucher, will take on the Hicksville Lady Aces, coached by Christine Steeman. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's basketball game. Both Edgerton High School and Hicksville High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Your officials for tonight's contest are Zach Groschin, Kyle Miller, and Paul Stoller. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic basketball game. And now for tonight's starting lineups. Introducing the starting lineup for the Edgerton Lady Bulldogs. A 5'6" sophomore, number 3, Elle Hewer. A 5'7" junior, number 4, Caitlin Burke. A 5'5" sophomore, number 5, Jade Saul. A 6' senior, number 21, Olivia Varden. A 5'7" senior, number 22, Ava Swank. The Bulldogs are coached by Pat Boucher, Greg Jemmons, Stephanie Boucher, McKenna Deach, and Hallie Stevenson. And now the starting lineup for the Hicksville Lady Aces. A 5'6" senior, number 3, Kennedy Adams. A 5'4" senior, number 5, Addison Sanders. A 5'8" sophomore, number 23, Jocelyn Baldwin. A 6'2" freshman, number 40, Abigail Washler. And a 5'10" sophomore, number 44, Devony Mull. The Aces are coached by Kristen Steeman, Bob Letterhead, and Allison Sturry.
We welcome you back to Press Row. The anthem has been sung. The players have been introduced. And we're about ready to get things going here in preliminary round game number 2. Glad to have you with us again, Bill Murphy, Connor Myers. We're your crew from HIX-TV here tonight with you on the YouTube channel. We welcome you, whether you're watching from in and around Hicksville or whether you're over in Edgerton, Antwerp, Eden. People watch down in Australia and all over the place. So glad to have you with us. Tip is controlled by the Bulldogs, and we're underway. We'll see if my voice holds out for another full game. Bulldogs moving it around. And again, it's going to be some tough defense. We saw a lot of that when we were playing. These two teams were playing on Thursday night. Adams with the ball now for the Aces. Bounce pass down to Sanders. Baldwin. Baldwin takes it in, a little sky hook, and it gets the bounce and goes down. Farnham puts up, and the shot's no good, but she'll go to the line. Olivia just was a force to be reckoned with on the Thursday game. I think she wound up leading all scorers. Had a whale of a game, and that one's good.
Olivia Farnham at the line for the Bulldogs.
And she'll get one more. Got them both. Not surprising. And we're tied at 2. And here come the Aces again. Adams. Jade Saul dogging her a little bit. Baldwin back out on top to Sanders now. Adams. Kick it back out. Washler and then to Mull. Kennedy, let things reset a little bit. Adams not able to get lined up for a good shot from the arc, and that's knocked away from Baldwin from behind into the hands of Saul. Saul quickly gets it to Swank. Swank, bounce pass to Burke. On the far side, the shot is up, and no good from Huard. And there'll be a whistle. And that's going to be on Swank. That's her first, and team foul number 1. And the Aces will get it out of bounds on the baseline. Addie Sanders, she was the player of the game for the Aces on Thursday night. Doing a whale of a job. Mull with the ball. We'll be handing out another play of the game, by the way, at the end of this contest tonight. And that'll be another push, and that's going to be on Saul, I think. Yep.
Edgerton fouls on number 5, Jade Saul, her first, team second.
2 quick team fouls for the Bulldogs. Of course, the Aces have picked up one already themselves. Mull gets the inbounds. She'll shoot the 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Burke. Into the game for the Aces, by the way, number 15. That's Braylon Adams, Kennedy's younger sister. Baldwin almost knocks it away. It's going to get tied up. Possession arrow favors Hicksville. Kennedy's going to have Baldwin inbounds it to her. Quick bounce pass to Braylon Adams. Over to Mull and Kennedy Adams. Baldwin now top of the key. Baldwin nothing there. Mull quickly around to Adams. So the Ace is going to be kind of patient here. Braylon. She'll shoot for 3. Just missed. She had 2 in the game Thursday night from three-point land. Little dump and went behind her. She didn't see it. Trying to get it to Burke. Or was that Saul? Tried to get it to Saul, excuse me. Goes out of bounds. Aces get the basketball back. 4.5 minutes in the opening quarter. Kennedy, Adams. Baldwin on the wing. Kicks it back out to Kennedy. And Braylon Adams back to Kennedy. Flips it down and we a push. It'll be on the floor. So Washler won't be going to the line. And that'll be on Burke. That'll be her first. Washler and Adams will step out in for them. Is Aaliyah Neese and McKenna Baird. Nope, I take that back. Baird is not out there tonight. Working her way through traffic, puts it up, no good. But she will go to the line to shoot two. Neese will pick up her first personal. And that one will drop for her. Heward gets one more. Got them both. Makes it a 4-2 game. Aces on the short end. Braylon Adams. Bounce pass. Oop. And taken away. And here come the Bulldogs. Saul. Ball's loose on the floor. Saul gets it, and it's still loose on the floor. It's rolling around. That's going to be a jump ball, and that will stay with Edgerton. Swank tosses it in to Heward. Back to Swank. That was Farnham. Then to Swank. Shot is up. That'll be short. And Braylon Adams grabs the basketball. Bounce pass, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Should stay with Hicksville. Bryn Gehrig checks in for the Bulldogs. Mull gets the inbounds. Mull takes it, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. And that'll be a first one on Olivia Farnham. That's team foul number 4 now on the Bulldogs.
At the line for the Aces, number 44, Devin Mull.
Mull will shoot two. Got it.
Returning to the lineup for the Aces, number 3, Kennedy Adams.
Adams comes back in, and Baldwin will get to sit down for a minute or two. Catch her breath a little bit. It doesn't bounce down for her. Edgerton comes up the floor. Washler getting ready to check back in for the Lady Aces. Moves through traffic, puts it up, no good. Put back attempt, no good, and Mull winds up with it. Gets it to Adams. Adams quickly down the floor. She'll hold up, kick it back to Mull. Back to Adams. Adams for three. Got it. And here come the Bulldogs, trailing now. Farnham, no good. Board grabbed by Mull. Gets it to Adams. Adams to Braylon Adams. That one's no good. Kick it back out to Mull. Mull's three-pointer. In and out, no good. Farnham grabs the rebound. Down to 90 seconds in the first quarter. Farnham. Guarded by Adams. Kennedy's going to get whistled. That'll be one on Adams, and team foul number 3 for the Aces here in the first quarter. Washler comes in for the Lady Aces. Farnham tries to feed it off, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Aces ball. Burke back out on the floor for the Bulldogs now, by the way. Adams. Bounce pass to Mull. Mull, little fade away. Good. Huard out on top. Guarded by Braylon Adams. Burke tries to take it down low, and it's knocked out of bounds. Clean block, and the Aces get the ball back with 39 seconds left in the quarter. Adams just missed. Ball being loose and people reaching in. That's going to be on Braylon. Braylon Adams picks up her first. That's team foul number 4. Again, that'll be on the floor. Saul will check back in for Edgerton. And she will spell Swank. Huard brings up the basketball. 20 seconds. Down low, Farnham, turn around, no good. Mull grabs the board. Adams takes it down to Washler. Washler kicks it back out. Mull, Adams takes it into the paint. Kennedy puts it up and good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the Aces up 10-4. At the break, we'll say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. That's our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry that include plasma cutting, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. They've got information about the company, plus they've got a gallery page that shows some photographs of some of the projects that they have done around the area, around the state, around the country. Some incredible stuff that they are capable of doing, and it's all right here in Northwest Ohio. They also have an online store. If you are a welder, if you know someone who's a welder, or if you're interested in perhaps welding as a profession, check out the tutorials that they have and all the information on welding supplies and equipment. And at this store, again, some great prices on some of the finest welding and supplies and equipment you will find anywhere. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television throughout all of 2025. We hope that you will do the same as well. Our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Aces will have the ball to start quarter number 2. Adams. Bounce pass over to Sanders. Who things back around. Neese. Back to Sanders. Baldwin Baldwin's going to drive in and going to get it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces. Neese will step out. Mull will come back into the game. Some of the Edgerton fans didn't agree with the ref's call and who touched the ball last. But Baldwin to Mull. Over to Sanders. Adams. Sanders, Mull. Back to Adams. Down low to Washler. Washler turn around. Good. There we go. Ball to Burke. Burke looking for some help. Bounce passes it over to Saul. Saul puts it up short, right into the hands of Mull. She'll get it to Adams, and the Aces will come the other way. Adams out on top, looking things over. Bounce pass to Baldwin. Jocelyn gets to Sanders. Back to Adams. Adams going to drive to the hoop, put it up, draw the foul. No bucket, but Kennedy will go to the line to shoot two.
Edgerton fouls on number 3, Heward, her first.
Heward picks up her first, and that's team foul number 1 in the second quarter, rather. For the Bulldogs, Adams misses the first free throw. Gets the second one, though. Heward working through traffic, kicks it out. Saul. That one's up and no good. It was Swank taking the shot. But Baldwin will pick up the foul. That's Jocelyn's first, and that's Ace's team foul number 1 in the second quarter. And that's going to put Ava Swank at the line to shoot 2. Missed. Second one is good. First point of the night for Swank. And here comes Hicksville. Baldwin, Sanders, Adams. Back to Mull. And now Sanders on the wing. Down low, Adams. Baldwin up on top. Jocelyn puts up the little sky hook. Doesn't get the bounce, goes for the rebound. Out of bounds, it'll go to Edgerton. And Washler will pick up her first personal foul. That'll be team foul number 2. Braylon Adams back into the game as Sanders will have a seat. Farnham driving. Pull-up jumper is good. 4 points now for Farnham. Makes it a 6-point game. Baldwin has it stolen away from her. Heward puts it up, no good. Saul trying to get something going, and the ball loose on the floor. Swank, no good. It goes up into the superstructure, and that'll be a turnover to the Aces. Ball bounced straight up into the supports of the backboard, and that'll be a turnover. Braylon Adams gets it into Kennedy Adams. She's going to be guarded by Saul. Takes it across the timeline. Bounce pass down to Baldwin. Back out to Kennedy, top of the key. Braylon drives it into the paint. Kicks it out. Baldwin. Baldwin, nothing there. Adams, she'll drive in. Kick it back out. Kennedy, little alley-oop, and it's blocked. Farnham, clean block, slaps it out of bounds. Aces will retain possession, but that's going to give Washler something to think about. It's not going to be that easy down low sometimes. Braylon feeds it out to Baldwin for three off the iron, no good. Jump ball that should go to Edgerton. Washler had the right idea, got in there, grabbed that basketball, wouldn't let go. Possession arrow flips back over to the Aces for the next challenge to possession. Farnham dishes it down low, up and good for Burke. And knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Edgerton. They've been battling back. It's a 4-point game now. The Aces had been up by, I think at one point they were up by 7. Little alley-oop in to Swank. Swank down low. Knocked loose, and now Farnham from three-point land sinks it. Timeout on the floor. Full 1 minute timeout. That'll give us time to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, one of our silver level underwriting supporters, the Hicksville Bank with their main branch right here, downtown Hicksville, Ohio. They have other branches across Northwest Ohio and Northeast Indiana, including in Edgerton, Ohio. If you'd like to learn more about the branches, the hours of operation, or about the many banking services that the Hicksville Bank can provide for you and your family, check them out online at www.thb.bank. We want to thank them for their silver level of underwriting support, joining us for selected programs and sporting events throughout the year, including, of course, our coverage of the Route 49 Classic tournaments for both boys and girls. Stop in next time and say hi, and make sure you thank them, too, for helping out to make all of our free live coverage possible. The Hicksville Bank, our silver level underwriting supporter, they're a member FDIC. And they're online at www.thb.bank. Aces will have the ball on the baseline out of bounds. Just past the halfway point of this second quarter. But with that three-pointer by Farnham, it's gone from being a 7-point lead for the Aces to just a 1-point game. Braylon Adams will bring the ball across the timeline. Gets it to her sister Kennedy. Out to Mull on the wing. Mull looking things over. She's being guarded by Farnham. Mull powering it. Sanders just missed. Heward grabs the board. She'll get it to Farnham to bring up the floor. Farnham guarded by Adams. To Saul and over to Heward, who puts it up. No good. Swank loses it on the far side. It'll be Aces ball. Baldwin will come back in, and Kennedy Adams will get a little bit of a breather. Baldwin into Braylon Adams. That's Denise, who's back into the game. And Mull just lets it go. Either way, it would have been an over and back. So another turnover. And the Bulldogs the opportunity to perhaps take the lead. Okay, so they've noticed some blood on Devaney Mull. So they're going to take the 22nd for blood. And they're trying to look and see if they can figure out where it is. If she's been cut or if that just got on her from someplace else. Evidently, she is not cut or bleeding, but looks like she might have had some blood on her jersey that was noticed. So they did the spray and the wipe down, and she's been cleared. And we're back in action now. That's going to be another one on Baldwin, I think. Yep, Jocelyn will pick up her second, and that'll be team foul number 3 now in the second quarter. Almost knocked away from Heward, or excuse me, from Farnham. Now Swank has it. She'll get it back to Farnham. Farnham looking things over. Being guarded by Sanders. Kick it out to Heward. She'll put it up. No good. And that will also be no good. And it's going to wind up going out of bounds. And I think that's going to stay with Edgerton, because it looked like Mull was the one that touched it last. Washler back in the game for Hicksville. They get it inbounds to Burke. No good. And Washler clears it, gets it to Mull, who tosses it to Braylon Adams. Bounce pass to Kennedy from three-point land. Just missed. Ball's loose on the floor. It'll be a scrum jump ball that should stay with the Aces with 2:08 to go before halftime. Nope, knocked loose. Washler loses the basketball. And Heward brings it across the timeline for the Bulldogs, down by 1. Bounce pass to Farnham. Guarded by Adams. Farnham trying to muscle her way down low, puts the ball up, and the runner's good. First lead in a while for the Bulldogs. 14-13. Mull. And that'll be a jump ball going to the Bulldogs? Okay. Yep. Heward into the paint. Bounce pass down low, up, no good. Braylon Adams skies and grabs the board. Braylon across the timeline. Bounce pass to Kennedy Adams. Adams for 3. Too long. Out of bounds. Bulldogs with the basketball back. Minute to go. Heward takes it across the timeline. Burke to Farnham. Now to Saul. Swank gets it. Timeout. Makes it a 4-point game. It'll be a full 1-minute timeout. So we will say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, And, of course, online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. Don't forget the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot. You can follow them on Facebook, or you can check out their entire dealer inventory online anytime at JimSchmidtAuto.com. And remember, whether you're in the market for a car, truck, van, or SUV, any type of vehicle, brand new, pre-owned, they will be able to help you out. And if you don't see what it is you're looking for, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what it is you're interested in, because they always do their best to find you the vehicle that you want and the one that will fit best for you and your family's transportation needs. We want to thank them so very much. Over 15 years now, they have been with us, underwriting all of our Aces Sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will thank them as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. 42.4 seconds left in the half. The Aces were up by 7. Now they are down by 4 as the Edgerton Bulldogs have battled back. They're a scrappy bunch, and this is pretty much the way the game went on Thursday. It was a hard-fought contest to the very end. Aces have the ball out of bounds, side court across the way from us. 33.2 seconds left to go. Sanders back to Adams with half a minute. Bounce pass. Braylon Adams. Down to Mull. Mull. And Mull's going to be fouled by Farnham. Yep.
Edgerton fouls on number 21, Olivia Farnham, her second.
Farnham picks up her second foul. That's team foul number 2 on the Bulldogs.
Edgerton substitution number 30, Addie Bowers.
And quick substitution, Addie Bowers comes in for Edgerton to finish out the half. Mull loses the inbound, but gets it right back. Devaney turns, bounces it off the glass, no good. Over to Heward. Heward goes for it, and she'll be fouled with a second left. Washler picks up her second, and with 1 second to go, Elle Heward will shoot 2. Missed. She'll have one more. Got that one. And that'll do it. Yep, it's a miss. We played the first 16, and the Bulldogs of Edgerton leading the Aces by 5 at the half, 18-13, your halftime score. Let's say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. And this will be a good time to say a big thank you to the newest of our Diamond Level supporters, Hicksville Direct Primary Care. What if healthcare worked like Netflix? A simple one simple monthly price, no surprise bills, no confusing fine print. That is what Hicksville Direct Primary Care is all about. They are sort of like the Netflix of healthcare. Instead of insurance, their members pay a monthly fee for unlimited access to their doctor. That includes unlimited visits, annual wellness exams, sick visits, and ongoing chronic condition management for things like diabetes, high blood pressure, and asthma. Appointments are longer, 30 to 60 minutes, and you are never rushed. You also get direct access to your doctor by text, email, phone, or telemedicine, so care is always within reach. Their plans are simple and affordable. There are no co-pays, no deductibles, and no insurance hassles. Just personal, comprehensive care at a price that you can count on every month. That's Hicksville Direct Primary Care. If you'd like to learn more, you can stop by their offices, 100 North Main Street, Hicksville, Ohio, or give them a call, 419-301-9371, or you can check them out online at HicksvilleDPC.com. hicksville.com. Again, that's 419-301-9371 or online at hicksvilledpc.com. Hicksville Direct Primary Care, healthcare that finally makes sense. We want to welcome them and thank them, too, for being with us. They're going to be with us all throughout 2026 as a diamond level underwriter for all of our sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. I also want to take a little time here to thank another one of our silver level underwriting supporters, and that is the Hicksville Volunteer Firemen's Association. They're a 501c3 nonprofit organization that was established to enhance operations of the Hicksville Fire Department and give back to the community. The association conducts fundraisers throughout the year to generate financial support, which is then used to purchase equipment, gear, tools, and in addition, funds are also used to provide training for the firefighters, ensuring that they are well prepared for any emergency situations that might arise. The association operates as a charitable entity aiming to improve public safety and support the fire department's mission through community involvement and donations, such as their breakfasts, the bingos, the purse bingos they hold, and of course the Children's Christmas program as well. So if you'd like to find out more about the Volunteer Firemen's Association in Hicksville and what you can do to help to support them in their mission to support fire and EMS personnel, just ask any Hicksville firefighter or any EMS personnel in the village of Hicksville. They'll be happy to fill you in on all that information. We want to thank them again for their silver level underwriting support of select sports and non-sports programming throughout the year here on Hicksville Community Television. Let's run down the unofficial scoring in the first half for you, about 2.5 minutes away from the second half getting underway. For the Lady Aces, trailing on the scoreboard right now, the halftime score is 18-13 Edgerton. For the Lady Bulldogs, Kennedy Adams had a 3, a 2, and a free throw for 6 points in the first half. Aside from that, Devaney Mole had a field goal and a free throw for 3, and then a 2-point bucket for Baldwin and 2 points for Abigail Washler, and that's the 13 that the Lady Aces have on the scoreboard. For the Lady Bulldogs, Elle Heward with 3 free throws for 3 points in the first half. Caitlin Burke had a bucket for 2. It was Ava Swank with a 3-pointer and a free throw for 4. And leading all scorers, Olivia Farnham, no surprise there. She had a 3, 2 twos, and 2 free throws for 9 points unofficially to lead all scorers so far in the game tonight. And in case you are just joining us, earlier in the opening contest, it was Eden defeating Antwerp 48-30. So the Lady Archers are awaiting the loser of this game for the consolation game tomorrow. And the Eden Bombers will take on tonight's winner in the championship game coming up on Tuesday night. Well, I've got a little time, so we'll say another big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriters, and that's APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and they're also online at aptmfg.com/careers. They offer solutions to business and industry that include welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. Check them out online. They've got some, some great pictures in their gallery page of projects that they've done all around the area and all around the state. And in addition to that, when you go to aptmfg.com/careers, that takes you to the page that lists all of the current opportunities they have available. It's there looking to build their workforce. You can check out all the opportunities. You can fill out an application online. If you see anything that interests you, you can upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Niswander and the whole gang for, again, their diamond level underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts, all the sports we cover, all levels of play, across all of our broadcast platforms. Whenever you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible and help keep it free of charge. So we hope that you will thank them as well. Our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the industrial park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. All right. Ready to get this second half underway. Aces with the ball. Start the third quarter. Inbounds to Baldwin, and we are underway. Bill and Connor, glad to have you with us. We're your crew tonight for Hicksville Community Television. Hope you're enjoying the live coverage for three. Ooh, it was a good-looking shot, but just a little bit short. Baldwin grabs it, though. She goes straight to the bucket, puts it up a little shy. That's no good, and it winds up in the hands of Farnham. We'll come back the other way. Swank off the front of the iron. Kennedy Adams grabs the rebound. She's the only Adams on the floor right now, so. Ooh, okay. No whistle, though. And that's going to be on Burke. Yep. Caitlin Burke. She'll pick up her second personal. That's team foul number 1 for the Bulldogs here in quarter number 3, and it'll be Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline. Mull, fade away, in and out, no good. Farnham grabs the rebound. Rockets it down to Swank. Swank back to Farnham, guarded by Adams. Adams. Nope, Washler grabs the board. Gets it out of there to Kennedy. Quickly down, up, and no good. Baldwin grabs the board. She'll take it back out to Adams. Kennedy runs in, and she'll draw the foul. That one's going to be on Saul. And Adams will go to the line shooting 2. Team foul number 2 on the Bulldogs. Got it. Kennedy will get one more. Got them both. Farnham walks it up the court. Kennedy's waiting for her. Swank on the wing. Guarded by Baldwin. And that's going to be another one. That's going to be on number 5. That'll be on Sanders. That's Sanders first, and that's team foul number 1 on the Aces in quarter number 3. Sanders will step out in for her. Braylon Adams. Oh, right between Farnham's legs. Adams grabs it. Baldwin driving baseline, nothing there. Bounces it out to Adams. Down low, Washler. Took a little too long, and they slap it out of her hands. Heward on the wing. Gets it down to Swank, puts it up, and that's going to be partially blocked. Farnham grabs the rebound. That's no good. Mull rips it out of there. Gets it to Adams. Adams shoots it down to her little sister, who puts it up and in. Braylon Adams, her first bucket of the night. Farnham to Swank. Out to Saul, back to Farnham. Pull-up jumper, no good. And Mull gets it quickly to Adams. Adams holds up. Mull, top of the key. Mull drives it in, kicks it back out to Adams. Nothing there, back to Mull on the wing. Bounce pass, Baldwin. Aces gonna hold on here. Goes under 5 minutes. Braylon Adams now. She'll try to drive, and it's stolen away. And Braylon will commit the foul, trying to get the basketball back. That'll be her second. Team foul number 2 on the Aces. 4:48 to go. Swank over to Saul, down to Heward, puts it up and in. Heward gets the bucket. That's the first score of the second half for Edgerton. Mull pulls up, misses, out of bounds. Neese will come back in, and Washler will come out. Washler getting a bit of a workout tonight, matching up with Farnham. Braylon gets out of there. Braylon's getting a little manhandled, and a timeout from the Aces bench. Yeah, a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here up on press row.
50-50 tickets will still be sold until the end of the third quarter.
Aces have drawn a little closer. It's still a 3-point game, 20-17. And, of course, the winner will advance to the championship game tomorrow night. They'll be taking on the Eden Bombers, who are victorious over the Lady Archers of Antwerp. And again, as we were kind of mentioning earlier, the Lady Aces have already played Antwerp and defeated them. And last Thursday, they played this Edgerton team. Edgerton won that game, but it was a close, hard-fought one. Just a 5-point victory. Lady Aces will have the ball. Mull on the baseline, inbounds it to Adams. Adams sets, shoots for 3, misses. Swank the other way. Swank guarded by Baldwin. Pulls up, kicks it back out to Heward. Now to Farnham. Farnham guarded by Adams. Pull-up jumper, and that's good. Braylon Adams, her team now down by 5. Kennedy into Devaney. Up and misses the layup. The hook shot rolls out. Closing in on 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Three red. Heward gets her second personal and team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs.
Reporting in for the Aces, number 5, Addison Sanders.
Addie Sanders will come back in for the Aces and give Braylon a bit of a rest. Baldwin lays it up off glass, no good. Farnham grabs the board. Farnham loses the dribble. Kicks it out to Swank. Down low, Heward. Heward puts it up, blocked by Mull, and Sanders grabs it, gets it to Adams. Kennedy kicks it back. Sanders misses. Swank grabs the rebound. Swank takes it almost coast to coast. She'll pull up. Gives it to Farnham. Farnham battles down low, puts it up, no good. Burke, and then back to Farnham. Farnham's second one is automatic. Yep. Olivia Farnham dominating, much like she did on last Thursday. Putting in a lot of points. Mole rips it out of there. Adams gets it. There we go. 24-20, back to a 4-point game. Puts it up and gets it. 6 points now in the second half for Farnham. Gives her 15 overall. Baldwin, her knee went out on her. I don't know if she stepped funny, but I don't think she was hit by anybody. It just looked like she might just have stepped funny, and her knee went out on her a little bit. It looks like she is in a little bit of discomfort. Putting on the brave face and going to sit down. Staff will take a look at her. Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline with 1:21 to go in the quarter. Adams to Mull. Mull pulls out, misses. Farnham grabs the board. Shot is up and in and out, no good. Saul grabs the rebound and rolls out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball. That's Bryn Gehrig wearing number 12 back into the game for the Bulldogs. Braylon Adams back into the game. Gehrig comes out to guard her. Adams on the wing. And to Mull. Mull closing in on 45 seconds left in the quarter. Sanders, nothing there. Adams rolls around and Farnham blocks it out of bounds. Stays with the Aces. And Neese will come back in for the Aces, and Mull will step out. And also coming into the game, Addie Bowers. She'll spell Saul for Edgerton. Neese, and it's picked off. Farnham all alone, up and in. Adams short. Farnham grabs the board. Farnham. Ooh. And that'll be a foul on Sanders. Sanders picks up her second, and team foul number 3 on the Aces. 4.3 seconds left in the quarter. Now 2.8 seconds. And that'll be the third on Braylon Adams. Team foul number 4. Farnham. Nope. Shot went off before the buzzer. They were waving it off. (28-20). So while they're arguing, we'll take some time here and say a big thank you to our diamond level underwriting supporter, our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and so much more. They've been celebrating their anniversary last week. They want to thank everybody that stopped by and said hi, patronized them. They appreciate it so much. And again, if you are in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, stop in, see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Great members of our community, and of course they remind you this holiday season to shop small and help support our local downtown businesses. And if you ever have any questions about your prescriptions, or if you want to get information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, or more, feel free, give them a call. They'll be happy to help you out. It's 419-542-6218 for the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And another one of our silver level underwriter, diamond level underwriters, making our Aces Sports coverage possible throughout the year right here on HIX-TV. 28-20. As again, they said Farnham's shot left her hands after the buzzer sounded. Edgerton with the ball to start the fourth quarter. They are up by 8. Farnham dishes it off. It's deflected. And it winds up in the hands of Kennedy Adams. Adams driving it in. And she'll draw the foul. That'll be on Burke. Burke picks up her third personal foul. And 2 shots for Kennedy Adams. Got it. And that one rolls no good. Burke grabs the rebound and gets it over to Heward. Shot is up and no good. Braylon Adams grabs the rebound. Adams up the floor. Over to Kennedy Adams. Kennedy gets it back to Braylon. Braylon to Baldwin. Baldwin quickly moves through. Puts it up off glass, no good. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be number 3 on Baldwin. Team foul number 1 on the Aces. That'll be out of bounds on the baseline to the Lady Bulldogs. Stop. No good. Pull-up jumper. And that'll be 2 shots for Farnsworth, or Farnham, rather. And Moe picks up her second, and that's team foul number 2 for the fourth quarter. And Olivia Farnham will shoot 2. Got it. And the Aces will take a full timeout.
Timeout, Hicksville. Full timeout.
So let me see here. We thanked Jim Schmidt. We thanked APT. We thanked the Hicksville Pharmacy. We thanked the Hicksville Direct Primary Care. I guess that leaves ARC Solutions. So we'll say a big... No, we already thanked them too, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. And so, yeah, we'll hold on. I think the only one we've got... the only one we have left, I believe, is the Hicksville Area Chamber of Commerce. I think that's right. So we've got a little time. So let me just run down the list. I want to thank all of the underwriters making our coverage possible tonight. On the diamond level, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, a world-class facility, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. And Hicksville Direct Primary Care, healthcare that finally makes sense, online at hicksvilledpc.com to find out more about the services they provide. Second shot for Olivia Farnham. Got it. 30-21, Aces down by 9. 6:25 to go. Bounce pass, and that'll be a foul. And that's going to be on Farnham. That'll be Olivia's third. That's team foul number 2 on the Bulldogs. Curl it in to Baldwin. Baldwin up, and there we go. Baldwin gets the bucket. Make it a 7-point game. Farnham across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Heward. Burke puts it up. No good. Mull grabs the rebound, gets it to Adams, and that's off the hands of Baldwin and out of bounds. Braylon will come out. Back in the game, Washler and Sanders. Kennedy Adams guarding Farnham. Farnham takes it into the paint, kicks it back out. Loose on the floor, scooped up by Swank. Back into the hands of Heward. Heward backs it out. Now to Burke. Back to Farnham. Back to Heward. Bounce past Farnham as she cuts in. Cut off by Washler. Deflected and scooped up by Adams. Adams gets it down to Mull. She loses the handle, gets it back in the hands of Adams. Adams gonna pull up and hit it. Under 5 minutes. It's a 5-point game now. Swank. Back out. Heward now. Burke pulls up, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be Sanders. That'll be her third and team foul number 3 for the Aces. And it's going to put Caitlin Burke at the line, shooting 2. Got it. Makes it a 6-point game. Got the second one too. Burke makes it a 7-point game. 3-possession game and a full 1-minute timeout. So we'll take some time and we ran through the list of all of our diamond level underwriting supporters. Also joining us tonight, our gold level underwriter, that's Bruce Guilford, Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio. You can check out their latest real estate listings and the latest auction calendar online at guilford-realestate.com. And thanks to our 3 silver level underwriting supporters with us, helping us bring you the coverage tonight. The Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, with their main branch in downtown Hicksville and branches in Northwest Ohio and Northeast Indiana, including Edgerton, Ohio. You can find out more at www.thb.bank. Thanks to the Hicksville Volunteer Firemen's Association, a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting the Hicksville Fire and EMS departments. For more information on how you can help support their mission, just ask any Hicksville firefighter or EMS personnel. And, of course, the Hicksville Area Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank them so very much. Proud to support the Hicksville area and Hicksville area businesses and promote the Hicksville area communities as well. They're relatively new, so you can tell I don't have quite as much information on them yet to be able to share, but we'll be filling it in. We're looking forward to promoting them and helping them promote the Hicksville area business community. Adams. Oh, picked off. Tried to feed it down to Washler. Into the hands of Farnham. Farnham to Heward. Back to Farnham. Burke. Swank. Misses. Mull grabs the rebound. Gets it to Adams. Adams. Baldwin just misses. Is that going to... Ace's ball. Gets it into Washler. Braylon Adams just misses their three-point shot. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Edgerton's ball with 3:46 to go in regulation. Aces down by 7. Ball gets inbounds. Heward has the ball for the Bulldogs. Farnham. Over to Heward. Stolen away by Braylon Adams. Braylon going to go the distance and lay it up and in. Swank being guarded by Baldwin. Gets it to Farnham. Farnham, nothing there. She'll take it back out. Over to Burke. Burke takes it down low, nothing there. And she'll kick it back out to Heward. Farnham, pull-up jumper is good. Farnham has racked up a dozen points in this half alone to add to the 9 she had in the first half. Baldwin to Washler, up and good. Nice assist by Jocelyn Baldwin to Washler. Make it a 5-point game. Up, no good. Mull. To Kennedy Adams. And that's going to be on Farnham. Away from the basketball, she'll pick up personal foul number 4 and team foul number 3 for the Bulldogs with 2:03 to go in regulation. Adams gets the ball into Washler, right back to Kennedy. Mull. Mull's going to cross over baseline, kick it out to Braylon Adams. She'll put up the runner, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Kennedy. Baldwin, Mull. Back to Kennedy Adams. Kennedy hits it. Now Farnham up the floor. Under 90 seconds. Farnham draws the foul.
Hicksville foul number 15, Brandon Adams, her fourth.
Adams picks up her fourth foul, and that's team foul number 3 on the Aces. And Farnham at the line to shoot 2. Gets it. Makes it. Gets that one.
Timeout, Edgerton, 30-second timeout.
So quick 30-second timeout. Yes, yeah, okay. I thought that they were missing a point because it was 35-32, and I was like, no, she got both of the free throws. Unless it was like a lane violation. They've corrected it. It's 36-32. So it's a 4-point differential, 2-possession game. Unless they hit a three-pointer and get fouled in the process of doing that, they could get 4 points. But minute 18 to go. So still plenty of time. Just in case you wanted, if you've been keeping track, the Aces and the Bulldogs both have 2 timeouts remaining that they can utilize before the game ends. Again, Aces with 4 team fouls and the Bulldogs with 3. They had those switched a little earlier on the scoreboard, so they got that straightened out as well. So Adams comes up the floor, down by 4. Kennedy, Mull takes it in down low, turn around, hits it. Makes it a 2-point game. Heward, and they'll probably try to get a little keep away here. Swank, down low, Burke, Heward, yep, they're going to try to get the Aces to foul him. Up and in for Swank, there we go. Timeout Aces. 29.6 seconds. Hicksville will have the ball. They're down by 4, 38-34. This is a full 1-minute timeout. And just like last week on Thursday, this one's going to go right down to the wire. These teams match up well against each other. They are scrapping out there. So we'll see what happens. Again, McKenna Baird not dressing tonight, so she is not available. But the Aces have been holding their own, even with her on the bench tonight. Bill Murphy and Connor Myers, your crew from Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us. And hey, if you've been enjoying the live coverage from the Route 49 Classic here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, and you haven't already done so, why don't you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. It's absolutely free. And when you subscribe, you can also hit the notification bar. And that way, anytime we schedule a new live stream event, or anytime that we add any content to our video on demand library here on the channel, you're the first to know. We want to thank the many subscribers we already have. And if you're not one of them, please consider joining us. As I said, it doesn't cost anything, and we would love to have you as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. All right, 29.6 seconds in regulation. Adams to inbound the ball. Aces down by 4. Mull to Braylon Adams. Short. Out to Baldwin. Baldwin gets it blocked. And then we've got a scrum, and that'll be a foul. And that'll put the Bulldogs into the bonus as Baldwin commits her 4th personal and team foul number 5. So it'll be Caitlin Burke. She hit the last two from the line. Got it. Makes it a 5-point game. And that makes it 6. So the Aces are going to have to go for the 3 ball. Nope. Ball loose on the floor. And that'll do it. 40-34 will be the final score in preliminary game number 2. And that means that the matchups for tomorrow night's action is set. In the consolation game tomorrow at 6, it'll be Antwerp taking on the Hicksville Aces. And in the championship matchup, which will be 20 minutes after the first game ends, it'll be Eden taking on the Edgerton Lady Bulldogs. Well, we still have one more underwriter to thank. We've run through all of the diamond level, the gold. We have one more silver level underwriter to thank. And again, that's our newest silver level underwriter. That's the Hicksville Area Chamber of Commerce. Proud to serve the Hicksville community, business and otherwise. They are always looking for ways to promote Hicksville and downtown businesses and other local businesses in and around the Hicksville area. Want to thank them so very much for investing some of that and helping to underwrite us and helping us. By supporting us, we get to help support them. We're looking forward to it, being able to keep you up to date with all of the great stuff that the Chamber is up to throughout 2026. Again, Heritage Days will be coming up in summer, the downtown concerts in the summertime as well, and other activities, again, businesses celebrating anniversary, all that sort of stuff. They're there to assist the businesses, and we're looking forward to helping them do just that. We're so proud to have them as underwriters, as silver level underwriters in 2026. They'll be with us for select programming and sporting events throughout the year. And if you'd like to learn more, just ask any Chamber member. The Hicksville Area Chamber of Commerce, silver level underwriting supporters of Hicksville Community Television. All right, I got to do some addition here. As we I want to make sure that we don't leave anybody out. That's it for the Aces on the other side here. All right, I think I got it. So let's begin by running down the Lady Aces, who are on the short end again of the final score of 40-34. They lost to the Edgerton Bulldogs last week on Thursday by 5 points, and tonight they fall again by 6. For the Lady Aces, they had 3 players with 4 points apiece. Braylon Adams had a couple buckets, both in the second half, for 4 points. Jocelyn Baldwin had 2 buckets for 4. Abigail Washler also 2 buckets for 4. And Devaney Moe had 2 buckets and a free throw to finish up with 5. And leading the way for the Aces, Kennedy Adams. Kennedy finished up with 3 threes, a couple of 2s, and 4 free throws for 17 points unofficially. On the Edgerton side of the ledger, again, pretty balanced scoring. It turned out with Elle Heward finishing up with 5 points tonight. Caitlin Burke had 4 free throws and a bucket for 6. Ava Swank, a 3, a 2, and a free throw for 6 points as well. And then there was Olivia Farnham. Olivia had 1 3, 7 2-point buckets, and 6 free throws to lead all scorers tonight, finishing up with 23 points. So with that, the Bulldogs will advance to the Route 49 championship game. Congratulations to them. And the Lady Aces will play for the consolation title tomorrow as well. We do have a HIX-TV Player of the Game award to hand out, a certificate and a $10 gift card to Amanda Lee Coffee. And I don't think there's any question as who gets that tonight. That's going to go to Kennedy Adams. A great evening for her, leading the Aces in scoring, the second overall high scorer of the game, and just doing a great job and everything she could to keep her team in the game to the very end. 17 points tonight. Congratulations to Kennedy. We'll get her certificate and her gift card just as soon as we can. I don't know if I'll be able to get that for her for tomorrow or not. With the holidays and everything else, I've been running around. I haven't had a chance to swing by and pick up some gift cards from Amanda Lee. So, but we will get them too. Nobody's going to get shortchanged. I give you my word. So with that, we've thanked all of our underwriters, and we also want to say again a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department and the organizers of the Route 49 tournament. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, we hope that you enjoyed our live coverage from the Red Zone here this evening. So with that, once again, final scores from this opening night of the Route 49 Varsity Tournament for girls. In the early game, it was Eden defeating Antwerp 48-30. The final score. And here in the nightcap, it is Edgerton defeating Hicksville 40-34. And that means tomorrow's lineup for the consolation game at 6 p.m. It'll be Antwerp against Hicksville. And following that, the championship game this year will feature Eden against Edgerton. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Again, thanks so much for joining us, everybody. And for Connor Myers, running the camera, overseeing the OBS software, and making a few comments on the headset microphone. I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sport.